Okay guys, this is Tom here. Just wanted to give you a little update. I spoke about this on my live stream last week about the bumpers with the lights, and I just finished them up and had a couple of glitches here and there, but got them all working, and I'll show you. Okay, so here you got one here, and then here's the toggle switches, so I can turn it off, turn it on. So what the plan is if there's cars on the track, they'll be on. If they're empty, they'll be off. So I'll show you that in a minute. And this one here, I got to do a soldering job on the one feeder wire to solidify that. That's why that's not put together. Up here in the big yard, you can see some of them are off. I have that one on. Don't need it. Nothing on that track. But the back two there are on because there's cars on that track, and those car carriers are on that track. That track isn't lit up because I don't have the resistor wheels for those cars yet. They're coming today. And I got one up there. You can't see it. I'm not on the ladder today. And there's one over here, up there. And I gotta push up all the wires again. And down on this level, I got wires hanging down. I gotta push them up and stuff. The wires over here hanging down, BD20, stuff like that. Like, see, these two are on because there's cars on the track, and there's more cars coming for there. They're on the table over there. I gotta park them there and do that with the little operation. That way I know the helix track is working, and I stage them on the helix, and then I bring them in to where they go and stuff like that. So these connectors, I had a problem with a couple of them, so I just used other type of connectors just to get it all working and stuff. I don't know why. They were shorting out for some reason, and what I think is when I was putting both wires in, they might have been touching each other, and that's what was causing the short. I don't know. I'll have to check it out. But I got wires hanging down there. I got to tie them all up and stuff, and move those tanks back over here where they belong, and fix a couple odds and ends here and there, and then I can put the backdrops back in and start running the trains. Then that's the next step, because now I got all these push buttons done, and I just finished these today. They were pretty easy because I didn't take the LEDs out of the bumpers. I don't know if you can see on the light from outside is pretty bright. There's 5 tracks in that yard, and they're all lit up. These are all working here. So that's those 5. They were the last 5 I did, because I had to run the wire across and down and then over to there and connect them to the wires that were already hanging down for the LEDs. I just got to put 2 lights on the front of those 2 buildings there, where the engines go. Since I'm putting the small switchers in there, I think I have another small switcher that has a SoundTraxx decoder in it. It runs pretty rough, but it still works. And I'm going to put that in that long engine house. I'll put it all the way to the back, and then I can put one of the SW7s or NW2, whatever one it is, in there in front. So that's why I made that one a little longer, so I could put 2 engines in there. And then I'll put some cars on those tracks down there and stuff like that. So I'll have to move these trains around in order to get the cars on a track. I put them on the helix, and then I bring them down the helix, and then I bring them across and go across, and then I come this way, and then I can go on this double crossing to get over to the inside track, and then I make my way around and into the yard. So that's how I do that. Then I'll park some cars in the yard there and stuff like that. So I have them all on right now just to make sure that they were working and everything. And but the plan will be they'll be off if there's no cars on those tracks, even though there's still track power, and they won't have the lights will be on if there's cars on the tracks. So like this one here, I can turn the light on and it works, and that car's on the track, and it shows on you see the redness. That means the tracks are occupied, and these 2 sidings are occupied, and this siding is occupied. And over here there's an engine sitting on this line that goes all the way in, and then these are where the 2 engine stalls are. So that's on JMRI. Then up here in this yard we have an engine sitting on this track, and there's a car on this track. See, it's lit up. And then the next one, this one here, isn't lit up because those all have resistor wheels. And then this one, these are lit up. This one's lit up because there's an engine there. There's an engine on this track, and then there's a caboose on this track here that has a light circuit in it. That's why that track's lit up. So, and the system's on, so they're all working. I think, yeah, you can see the light inside that car. It's on. The Pennsylvania car. No, not the Lehigh Valley car. It's the Lehigh Valley car that's lit up. Pennsylvania car, I think it has a lighting thing in it, but that one's not working. So that at least one car will occupy and show that the track has cars on it and stuff. So that's what the plan is. So alright people, just wanted to give you a little update showing you that. And well, I'm going to start hiding these wires and going from there. So we'll see you all in the next video. This is Tom. Everybody take care. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit that like button. We'll see you soon.